Speech and indirect speech. Actually, speech means to convey your message, your thoughts, your ideas, your opinion, to share the information. When we directly share whatever someone has said, that is a direct speech. When we make some changes in the message, but is not we are not using the exact words, that is the indirect speech. Now let us see what is a direct speech. In direct speech, the exact word of speakers are repeated. For example, she says, I am sick. Now you can see the exact words are repeated. Further, we divide the direct speech into two parts: reporting speech and reported speech. He said, I write a letter. Whoever is saying something, we call it reporting speech, and whatever is said is the reported speech. Here he said is the reporting speech. I write a letter. Whatever is said is the reported speech. Now let's see what is the indirect speech. In indirect speech, we give meaning of a speaker's speech without using speaker's exact words. For example, she says that she is sick. Now we have just converted the direct speech into indirect speech. Direct speech is she says I am sick. Indirect she says that she is sick. Now let us discuss the basic rules for conversion of direct speech into indirect speech. General rules are: commas are omitted, personal pronouns are changed, tenses are changed, change in certain words, and conjunction that is added when we change the direct speech into indirect speech. So, commas are omitted. You know very well how commas are omitted. So, important discussion will be about the changes in personal pronoun, tenses, and certain words. So, first of all, we will discuss about the personal pronouns. Rule number 1: change in the personal pronouns. You already know that there are three kinds of personal pronouns: first person pronouns, second person pronoun, and third person pronouns. In first person pronoun, we have I, we, our, me, us, and ours. In second person pronoun, we have you, your, and yours. In third person pronoun, we have he, she, it, they, her, their, his, her, its, and them. Here, an important thing to share is I, we, our is the subjective form of the personal pronoun, while me and us is the objective form of the personal pronoun. You, your, and yours can be used in subjective form also and in objective form also. He, she, it is the subjective form of the third person pronoun. Her, their, his, her, its, and them is the objective form of the personal pronoun. Now let us discuss step by step what changes we make if we have first person pronoun, second person pronoun, and third person pronoun. Change in first person pronoun in the reported speech is according to the subject of the reporting speech. For example, she says, I am a good girl. Direct speech. Indirect speech is she says that she is a good student. You can see over here, I is the first person pronoun in the reported speech, which will change according to the subject of the reporting speech, that is she. So, the statement will be she says that she is a good student. The second person in the reported speech is changed according to the object of the reporting speech. For example, she says to him, you are a good boy. He told him that he is a good boy. When in a sentence, in the reporting speech, listener is there, object is there, then we change says to into told. Here object or the listener, you can say him, is present. So we have just changed says to into told. She told him that he is a good boy. In the reported speech, second person pronoun is used, which is you. So you have to change it according to the object of the reporting speech, that is him. Him is the objective form of the third person pronoun, and he will be the subjective form of the personal pronoun. Clear? Now let us discuss about the third person pronoun. The third person in the reported speech is not changed. For example, she says she is a pretty girl. In direct speech, she says that she is a pretty girl. So you can see we have made no changes in third person pronoun in the reported speech. Now let us discuss about change in tenses. Rule number 2. If there is present or future indefinite tense in the reporting speech, there will be no change in the reported speech, but the verb will change accordingly. For example, she says, I go to school. In direct speech, she says that he goes to school. He will say, I went to school. He will say that he went to school. Rule number 3. If past tense is used in reporting speech and any universal truth is given in the reported speech, then there would be no change in second part of the sentence except commas are omitted and that is added. For example, he said honesty is the best policy. He said that honesty is the best policy. You can see over here, universal truth is given, honesty is the best policy. So we have just combined the reporting and reported speech with the conjunction that. Rule number 4. If the reporting speech is in past tense or the tense of the reporting verb will change correspondingly. For example, now rule number 1. Now there are basically certain rules for change in tenses when the reporting speech is in past tense, which are as following. Rule number 1. Present indefinite change into past indefinite. For example, she said, I cook food. In direct speech, she said that she cooked food. You can see we have changed the pronoun also and we have changed the verb also. Why? Because the reporting speech is in a past tense. So, indirect speech will be she said that she cooked food. Second, present continuous changes into past continuous. So, she said to me, I am cooking food. In direct speech, she told me that she was cooking food. You can see, as I have already told you, when said to is given and we have the object in the reporting speech, a receiver is there, listener is there, so we change said to into told. Clear? And we have joined the reporting and reported speech with the conjunction that. In the reported speech, first person pronoun I is given, which will change according to the subject of the reporting speech. Subject she is given, so we have changed I into she. Am cooking, so we have if it is present continuous and the reporting speech is in past, so we will change present continuous into past continuous. She told me that she was cooking food. Clear? Number 3. Present perfect changes into past perfect tense. She said to me, I have cooked food. Past perfect will be she told me she had cooked food. So in the reported speech, we have made changes in personal pronoun also and in the tense also. I changes according to the subject of the reporting speech, that is she, and have cooked present perfect changes into past perfect, had cooked. Next rule. Present perfect continuous changes into past perfect continuous. For example, she said, I have been cooking food for 2 hours. She said that she had been cooking food for 2 hours. Next. Past indefinite changes into past perfect tense. She said, I cooked food. Indirect speech is she said that she had cooked food. Next rule is past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. For example, he said to me, you were working hard. He told me that I had been working hard since morning. Now perfect continuous is used, so we have used timing also since morning. Next rule is past perfect does not change, means we make no changes in if is in the reported speech we have past perfect tense. We just make changes in the personal pronouns. He said to me, I had eaten an apple. He told me that he had eaten an apple. Next rule is past perfect continuous does not change. He said, I had been playing cricket for 2 hours. He said that she said that she had been playing cricket for 2 hours. You can see we had made no changes in the tense. We have just made changes in the pronoun. Rule number 5. If the reporting speech is in past tense, the helping verbs are changed accordingly. Here the list is given. You can just see. Is am changed into was, are changed into were, was changes into had been, will changes to would, shall changes to should, can changes to could, may into might, did not into had not, don't and does not into did not. For example, she said, I can do it. Indirect speech, she said that she could do it. Another example, she said, I am right. She said that she was right. Change in certain words. That is the last rule which we said the basic rules are in that the change in certain words is the last rule. This changes to that, here changes to there, thus into so, come changes to go, now changes to then, ago into before, these into those. Today into that day, yesterday into the previous day, tomorrow into the next day, sir or madam into respectfully, and tonight into that night. For example, she said she is here. Indirect speech, she said that she was there. Now we have made changes in the tense, is changes into was, and certain words over here changes into there. He said to me, I saw him a month ago. He told me that he had seen him a month before. So ago changes into before. That's all. So today I hope I just explained you each and everything very clearly and everything is clear in your mind. So next we will just discuss about various sentences, how we change the direct speech of interrogative, optative and imperative and exclamatory into indirect speech. There are certain rules. So we will discuss that also. Hope everything is clear.